Hey guys, it's Yak Miyar from the Reddit Rivals here, and we're going to continue on with our Introduction to Ancients, taking a look at our fire grouping. I'm going to choose Sulric here, and some of you may ask, well, why Yak Miyar did you not start with Sulric since everyone gets him? And the simple answer is he sucks. Okay, no, just kidding. But I really don't like him very much. I used him initially. I feel like his skills are very built around starting the game with him. His first ability is Rain of Fire, small AoE damage, 4 waves, nothing great. All right, second ability. Blackened Armor halves the damage from spell towers and it grants immunity to their debuffs for 9.8 seconds. Yeah, spell damage from towers is not that big of a deal, so not that great of a skill either. And finally, summons a fire elemental. That's greater, and it's huge, looks cool, but is a 15 mana cost summons. So again, not terribly great. But we will go ahead and look at how he can still be successful in a raid. Alright, so I'm going to use Sulric in this fight similar to how Kestra was used. And by that I mean I'm going to start off here by trying to get some mana and by trying to weaken the most challenging defenses. So we're going to clear some outer bases here, build up the timer on Viscaria. We're doing well, out of range of anti-air stuff. And, alright, so we're going to go ahead and sweep over 2 times. Actually, we're going to see if we can, nope, we're not going to survive to build up a third. So we're going to go ahead and sweep a second time. And unfortunately, there goes Dragon. So we're going to use Sulric's first ability here on the damaged buildings. And unfortunately, only get one of them there. So we're going to go ahead and let out troops, try to create a funnel. Alright, gonna go ahead and let go. Throw the paladins down there. Go ahead and let our maulers in to start tanking. And we have enough to go ahead and cast the first ability again. Hopefully that will take out, thank goodness, the rest of the buildings. That took the initial damage up there. Unfortunately, the catapults are still pretty healthy. But I think we're going to be alright. Yeah. And then there's some fire elemental there. He's pretty big, looks cool, costs a ridiculous amount of mana. Alright. And there we go. So not bad. Lots of troops left, so nothing to worry about too much. Alright, here's our second replay, and I've realized, guys, that my fan was on in my last attack, so if it sounded like a hurricane was going on or I was having breathing problems due to obesity or something like that, that's not the case, but it is pretty darn hot here in North Carolina and almost 100 degrees today. So forgot that I had that on. Sorry about that. Turned it off here for this replay, and I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again. All right, so this base, Stronghold 9, still nothing particularly uber challenging. There's some flexibility here for me to get some buildings. So, like usual, looking for the opening. Going to drop Viscaria down here, twiddle our thumbs for a little bit while he takes out some buildings. And we're going to try to get as many of the defenses around the conduit up there. So as soon as this building goes down, we're going to go ahead and sweep to the top and back down. And one more time. All right, so we've got enough mana to take out some structures here. And I'm going to actually, oh, son of a bitch. Well, I'm going to destroy the wall with some fire. All right, so obviously the best of us make some stupid mistakes, and I am by far from the best. So go ahead and drop some troops in here. Throw some fire down because I'm so angry now, and hopefully help take out some of those defenses. Fortunately, we've got some portals down here, so we can go ahead and get some extra mana to take out hopefully this point defense up here at the top. Nothing super big deal. And it looks like, well, not pretty, we're going to survive this attack okay. So there you go. Shows you how great Viscaria is in combination with other ancients for taking out semi-decent bases later on in the game. Alright, so we're just going to get the rest of this gold here. Fast forward. Hopefully before time runs out. And there we go. Alright, so just looking back, Sulric, obviously all of us are familiar with, to an extent, his abilities, even if you opened up Essence Master early on from one of the codes. Not that great overall, but again, in combination with some of the dragons available, or a base that has exposed portals or other buildings to build up some mana initially, he can still be successful. Obviously, death towers are going to be a huge issue against him, even with the quote-unquote spell immunity of his second skill. Seeing that death towers seem to bleed through every ancient's ability that's supposed to stop common spells or other things like that. So we'll look next time at another Fire Ancient. I'll figure out who I want to do. Until then, let me know if you have any other questions and who you would like me to do next, which element you'd like me to choose next, as I will probably be getting to those guys tomorrow. Thanks, and I'll see you guys later.